What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining us. Les Alex here for Impact. We are doing it live and in living color. We got Zach on Tron and Derek on Djeru Hazoret combo. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are live at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. So if you're in the St. Louis area and you're seeing this, come on out, play some games. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other TCG tabletop gaming needs. Alrighty, thank you all so much. What's up? How are you doing tonight? Thank you all so much for joining us. We're doing it live and in living color, as I said. Zach on Tron, Derek on this really sick combo deck. I always like getting Derek on because he has some really sick combo decks that he plays. So Trinisphere. Trinisphere is actually a huge deal for Derek. It's going to allow him, or it's going to make it so that Derek can't cast an Emrakul for free, which is super unfortunate. Yeah. Derek's going to need to find a way to deal with that. If he can. All right, let's see. Derek's going to draw for turn. I do have the players mic'd up, so you should be able to hear them. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. All right, pay 2. I have a... He did not update his life total. Here is an Asmaranamar Dikadice Nakoldakar attack. You have no idea. You're just grateful to the narration. Right on. It's good to know I'm appreciated somewhat. Looks like Derek's thinking about maybe making a construct. Maybe there's something in his hand. I can't quite see what's in his hand. The player on the blue side of the table hand is usually... Oh, okay, so I can kind of see he does have Fable of the Mirror Breaker in hand, considering playing it. Just going to pass here. Zach will draw a card. Of course, Tron, kind of the de facto top deck since the bannings and things of that nature. One of the stronger decks, didn't get hit by any bans. I mean, the One Ring, but that deck didn't rely nearly as much on the One Ring other than, you know, as opposed to a deck like Boros Energy. But Tron's still very much a real player in Modern, for sure. I think that's an Urza's Mine Zach just played. Flipping through his cards here. He's got currently 4 mana to work with. Maybe 5 if he casts a colorless spell. Just a pass here from Zach. Wow, so a pretty methodical start to this game from both players. Yep, and the Urza Saga will tick up, so Derek will have to decide whether he wants to make a mana or make a construct here with it. As he consults his hand. I also appreciate Derek's table manner, I guess you could call it. He's always super nice to his opponents. And, you know, it's Friday Night Magic, so there's no reason not to be anything less than a gent. But
so you have this.
So I have to do this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you tap it for a mana.
so tapping it for a mana, yeah. Zach on top of it.
Yes. I gotta do that first.
Yeah, so let's see how Derek wants to use this Urza Saga. Gonna get another cookbook. Holy smokes. We are absolutely cooking. But yeah, if you are in the area, we have a standard RCQ tomorrow. Starts at 10 a.m. Sign up start at 9. So, oh yeah. Yeah, Twitch is awesome. Twitch is phenomenal. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit up our Twitch channel. We do stream these tournaments each and every single Friday night. And here is the Fable the Mirror Breaker from... So he's going to get the token if he remembers the trigger. Looks like he's going for his deck box, which probably contains his...
You got one of them? So I don't have a 2/2 zombie goblin, but I got a 1/1 that represents it. I do have that one. I'll just
Does Zach have the token? That's clutch.
Well, it is that guy I had it custom made.
I got you. I couldn't find that token, so
That is so clutch.
Twice as much as the actual card itself. It's ridiculous. So I got that
The token
I
costs
had
more
like
than the
$4
card
for like $2
itself.
or something, I don't know.
That's true, actually. The actual to pull the pack token
Is declared.
is double. That's so funny.
I'll play Kozilek's command. X equals 2.
Kozilek's command.
Modes will be exile creature, make 2 1/1s.
So exiling the Asmarana, Dice, and a Koldakar, and make 2 1/1s. Or 0-1s.
Treasure token for him. I'm actually going to exile here and make 2 1/1s.
So exile here. So this is back to you.
And as quickly.
I'll move
So,
to
Derek, no. That's not true.
and then I'll sack the 2 mana.
Derek getting an
to
attack.
activate this, and I will get a construct. Sure.
Doesn't the token have haste from Fable? No, it just... Okay, it just when it attacks. So there is Fable the Mirror Breaker for those curious.
4. You have 4 right now.
And then this goes away.
Alrighty. Making a construct. Making a construct at the end of Derek's turn and at the, beginning, or rather, essentially when the Urza Saga pops off. So we'll have 2 tokens. Haywire Might. And the dice there represents how powerful the constructs are. The blue dice on Derek's side is nothing. That's off to the side there.
I'll attack for 5.
Attack for 5.
13. So let's update this real quick so everybody know what we're doing here.
All right, there we go. 13 all, it looks like. Maybe not. 17.
I will pay a life.
Gonna pay a life.
You get a green mana, and I will exile that. And
Gonna
then
exile the
the battlefield. So I go
Fable the Mirror Breaker with the Haywire Might. Gonna gain a couple life there off of the Haywire Might activation.
18, 13.
pass turn.
And pass back to Derek. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We really do appreciate it, especially if you're watching live.
Say go.
And Derek's just going to pass right back. I'm not sure really what's in Derek's hand. Probably, he needs to draw land. This kind of happened last time I think Derek was on camera. He got Just not enough lands.
Play Karn the Great Creator.
Ooh, Karn the Great Creator going to enter the battlefield, and this is going to be pretty good.
My artifacts off.
Take it down.
And here is Karn the Great Creator.
Full metal coating.
Ooh, liquid metal coating. This is going to blow up another one of Derek's lands. At some point, he's going to make it to where he can't use it. Going to get in for 5.
9.
And that'll be my turn.
Draw.
There is another Urza Saga for Derek. I think we might. There's another Fable. So he'll make another token.
I'll borrow that token if you don't mind.
And Derek's going to get the token right back from Zach.
There you go.
And Derek's just going to pass right back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, there's this girl, and she asked to take a picture of me. She's like 40 for her camera. And I said, sure. Now she's showing me all her pictures.
That's pretty cool. I'll play an expedition map.
Expedition map?
Nope, I can't do that because it costs 3.
Yeah, can't do that. Trinisphere says everything costs 3.
We're both being punished by it.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll play my liquid metal coating.
That costs 3 too, right?
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
I will target your Urza Saga, making it an artifact.
Sure.
And I will then make it a 0/0 creature.
That don't exile though, right?
Nope. 5, 5, no, lose that. Attack for 5.
And Zach going to attack for 5 there.
Double block.
No.
Alright.
This.
And that's my turn.
And that'll be the turn
This
for
is
Zach.
going to happen next.
Okay.
Derek will
So
tick
I'm
up.
gonna discard 2 cards.
Discard 2 if he wants. Draw
Well,
2.
draw 2 cards first, and then discard.
Okay.
No, you discard first.
I'm gonna discard these 2.
Wishclaw Talisman's pretty good.
Okay.
Play a land.
Yep.
Zach's got a Chalice of the Void. Is that an Emrakul? in Zach's hand?
Get them out. So I'm gonna go to 8.
I think he. Or is it an All Is Dust? It might be an All Is Dust. Can't quite tell.
Cast another Fable.
Another Fable. Pretty much the only thing Derek's cast his entire name, other than Asmos and these cookbooks.
There you go.
And a pass back to Zach. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Bars.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kozilek's command. I'm gonna choose exile. Make 2.
Kozilek's command, exiling and making a couple of 1/1s.
He is a.
These are not artifacts, so
I
1,
got
2,
you.
3, 4.
He's still 4.
Yeah. I will swing for 4.
Yep, I'll go to 4.
Down to 4.
Oh, no. I'm going to target your Black Leaf Cliffs and destroy it.
Destroy the Black Clay Cliffs. Wow. Thanks to the Karn the Great Creator.
Take out.
Are you going to do the ability or?
No.
Alright, and then
This
one
one takes
also.
out
Yep.
to 3. So this is exile and flips. Sorry.
That's okay. A lot of triggers.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now.
I don't know what they're called, sagas or fables. Like they happen at a kind of a weird time.
They do. I'm going to cast Faithful again.
Okay, that costs 3.
Faithless Looting costs 3. That's so gross.
I can't do nothing, I don't think.
Yeah, he needs the land. He's been breaking on lands, and his Urza sagas, unfortunately, have been really bad in this matchup when there's a Trinisphere on the other side.
Sure.
And then I will.
Nah, it hasn't been at least 20 minutes yet. There's no way. We've been streaming for 20 minutes, so. And they started about 4.5, maybe 5 minutes after we started streaming. All right, that's going to be it for game 1. Zach going to get there. That was rough for Derek there. Holy smokes.
Yeah, for sure.
All righty. So Zach going to take game 1 in pretty quick fashion. That was rough. That early Trinisphere really was the difference there, as we saw late in the game. Derek going for the Faithless Looting and couldn't because he didn't have 3 lands in play. So that was pretty rough. Let's see this camera. I don't know why it's so shaky. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's wild. It's tripping. But yeah, as we look around, we see Gamers Gaming. Pretty good stuff. We have Pokemon Casual League tonight. Obviously, we've got a ton of Commander players. This is only like half the room, too. But yeah, we're having a good time tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm not sure why. You might need to take a Dramamine to watch our stream from this angle, at least. But remember, tomorrow we do have the standard RCQ at 10 a.m. The tournament will kick off at 10 a.m. and the coverage will kick off at 10 a.m. as well. So if you are in the area, come on up, jam some games with us, and try and win an RCQ. Try and get your chance to play in a regional championship. Could be a lot of fun. All right, let's get things back down to the battlefield.
Yeah, That's always like one of the last things I do when I, because like the cards are just a little more important to have, right? And
Yeah, you
then
kind
you're
of
like,
don't get the token without the card.
yeah, and then you're like, I'm gonna go play a tournament. Now I'm gonna have the tokens. At like open size events, that's fine because there's always artists there. You can just go up and be like, oh, you got some cool looking goblin tokens or whatever. I'll take 4 of those.
Talking about the tokens. Like to turn the volume up whenever we're in between rounds.
Two, then that game one. Try this again.
Alrighty, let's get things started here. Game two, round one here. So let's see how this is gonna go. And Derek's gonna mulligan. Looks like Zach's gonna keep.
We cannot keep that. We cannot keep that. That's a little tough to keep. Let's try this. Cool 6.
Have a free game action, Devour Destiny.
All right, I'm sorry,
I have not.
Blood Crypt, not Blood St. Meyer. Blood Crypt, pass.
Exile. Hers is mine.
Hers is mine, and map. So getting things set up is Zach for a potentially turn 3 Tron. Cycle Street Wraith. And just so everybody knows, watching either live or after the fact on YouTube, we do not collect deck lists for our Modern FNMs because it is too cumbersome on the players. Now, if the players want to give me their deck lists, that's one thing, or mention it in the comment section of the YouTube videos, that's something else too. But yeah, we do not ask for the deck lists of our Modern FNM players. Power plant. All right, so we will have turn 3 Tron ready to roll. And a pass back to Zach.
Man, no natural turn. Oh, natural Tron, huh?
Derek saying, oh, natural Tron. Well, I mean, he is kind of using the map to get it to ensure that it'll happen. Not quite naturally. Full foil deck, respect. Yeah, what's up, BioAm? How you doing tonight?
Like Karn, the Great Creator.
Karn, the Great Creator.
As I probably telegraphed quite easily, and then I will get a Trinisphere.
Ooh, and Trinisphere. Man, that's so good against Derek. Thankfully, he doesn't have a Urza Saga. That was brutal. There's a Bloodstained Mire for Derek. I'm going to fetch down to 17. Hopefully, he updates his life total on the phone.
It'll swamp. So I'm gonna go down to 17.
Yep. Are we going to... So the problem with him playing Djeru and Hazoret here, he still has to play the 3
I know you've got some spicy
on the
in there.
Emrakul.
I remember you talking about it with my buddy.
Oh,
I don't remember what it was,
there's
but
spice.
I know that it's quite spicy.
It is
Spicy meatball.
spicy.
Spicy meatball, said Zach.
I'm gonna play this fate.
All right, so that only costs 3. Sure. Okay, I got you. Cool.
I got 1 mana flip.
All right.
All right, so
I get
he'll
to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
draw 2, discard 2. Let's see what he decides to discard. Does he have an Asmo in hand? That'd be a good way to get it on the battlefield.
Discard 2 cards.
Okay.
Trigger.
What are we triggering? Oh, when it hits, it shuffles back.
Yeah.
All this back.
All right.
So Emrakul gonna shuffle back everything. Does Derek not have a white source right now? I don't think he does. Could have fetched for a white source there. Reason I ask is because both of his kind of win cons, or not win cons, but combo pieces have white in the casting cost. What's up, River? How's it going? Happy New Year to you. Thank you. Yeah, hey, Happy New Year to everybody watching this. Hopefully you all had a good New Year. Happy, healthy, and safe New Year. You spent it with people you care about. This is our first broadcast of 2025. Yo, how's it going? Let's go. How are you doing, Zayatoro? Hopefully I pronounced that properly. How you doing? All right, here's a Urza Saga. Not the best card in the world when you're facing down in Trinisphere. Terminate in hand vibing. 0. Well, we think of that. We appreciate that. No, 0 about Magic, just here to support. We appreciate that.
You can pick it up and target nothing if you want to. It's up to you.
Perfect. Yeah.
Good target the Trinisphere. Granted, Derek has a Terminate in hand. I wonder why Derek, if Derek had the Asmo in hand, why he didn't discard it off the
Attack for 9.
Faithless Looting. Oh, this is going to give... He's got to pay 3 mana for it, yeah. But this is going to give him an opportunity to get rid of the Trinisphere.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think Zach really even contemplated that line there.
12.
That's pretty huge, actually.
I got you at 11. You fetched from 18 down to 7.
We are open tomorrow. Yeah, we have a standard
11.
RC queue that starts at 10 a.m.
All right.
So officially we open at noon, but obviously for the tournament goers, we'll be here. Tournament registration starts at 9 a.m. We'll go live, and the tournament will start at 10 a.m.
Look at the power. No targets.
Yeah, come on up. Yeah, officially tomorrow we open at noon. So yeah, Zach does not have a backup Trinisphere, so that might not have been the best play there. It won't be here, Bioamp. That's okay. What's the tap creature? That is a worm coil engine. A masterpiece worm coil engine.
Walked right into that Terminator.
Zach said I just walked right into that Terminate. Yeah, that was... Absolutely. Derek's got to get something going here.
It ain't gonna hurt you that bad to walk into a tournament.
So we're fetching off the Marsh Flats. Not sure what Derek has in hand. Again, typically the right side, the blue player side, you don't really get a good view at their hand because there's a bit of a shadow, unfortunately. And just sometimes players play pretty close to the chest. He's going to have the Godless Shrine Inner tapped. So I'm assuming he doesn't have like a Narset or anything in hand currently. Otherwise, we'd probably be firing it off here.
Big yo.
So here's the card that... Sorry about that. Here's the card that Derek's whole kind of deck is built around. As long as you have fewer cards in hand, it has Vigilance and Haste. But more importantly, whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. And then until the end of the turn, you may cast the card without paying its mana cost. So what he wants to do here is cast this, attack with it, and cast an Emrakul the Aeon Storm. And actually get the cast trigger off of it.
So it's just my creature gets to die.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and that's going to do it. Zach going to take the match here. So that will do it. Thank you all so much for watching round number 1 of Impact Gaming Center's Modern FNM. We've got 29 players. 29 players here playing Modern tonight. Thank you all so much. If you're watching live on Twitch, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Modern action. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon, and of course, hit up ImpactGamingCenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other TCG tabletop gaming needs. We appreciate you. We are located in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois at 49 Ludwig Drive. So just about 15 minutes from downtown St. Louis, Missouri. From the Arch, we're about 15 minutes. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. I'm Alex. I'll catch you all on the flippy flop on the other side of this ad break or in the next video. Watch one of these videos that are popping up if you're on YouTube. Thank you all so much. And until the next time, catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios.